Yeah, it's a preview of like next season, and they asked like 15 questions to this one reporter, and he said he gave his take on everything. So I thought it was
Well,
extremely
I'll tell you what,
informative,
that
though.
reporter sucks because our opinion's probably better.
That's right. All reporters suck, and they're all annoying, and
They're
that's
all.
John's take on all reporters.
That's right. The reporters suck.
Yeah, get
Even
out of
me.
his face.
Yeah, even my face. It sucks. I hate reporters. I'm terrible.
You said you're the terrible? What'd you say
I
you
said
were?
I'm terrible. I'm
I'm
horrible.
terrible. I'm
Terrible.
terrible, John.
Yeah,
Oh
I hate
boy.
reporters, but man,
John, are we recording?
yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. You gotta tell me what this shit's going on. I
No,
just have
it's
no
better.
idea.
It's better when you
You
don't
just
know.
like waiting for me to start bantering until you're like, hey, by the way, we've been recording for a half hour now. I'm like,
That's right.
oh,
Yeah, we've been recording for a half hour because welcome to the number one sports podcast in the Tampa Bay area. You are listening in live right now to the Tampa Bay Sports Podcast with your hosts, Sean Tagle and
TB. I'm also TB. TB? Tampa Bay?
that's right,
Taylor Bay?
TB.
Tom Brady? I don't know. I think that all works for everything.
Hey,
Every time you do that and you point, John, when you point, it doesn't make any sense to me because to me, I'm on the other side.
to the viewers, they get it. They know. They're in
Oh,
on it.
okay.
The
All right.
viewers
Yeah.
are in on my joke, and he doesn't even know what I was trying to do. I was trying to bring it back to the DBZ days, Dragon Ball Z. Hit him with the fusion.
Wait, was I going the wrong way?
For, oh! His body doesn't bend that way anymore, folks. He's
Go
getting too
10.
old.
Oh boy, how you been doing this week, John? I heard it's nice and moist down in Florida for you.
It's more wet than the Gulf of Mexico down here in good old Florida. It's giving a little sprinkle right now. Forecast for the rest of the day is just a little bit of rain for about 30 minutes, and then it'll be fine the rest of the day.
With
Well,
100% chance of Tampa Bay Sports winning everything all over again.
You know what? That's true.
It's true.
But you know what else is great about Florida?
I don't know where you're going with this. Iguanas?
No. Lionel Messi shopping at Publix. I love that Messi is a resident of Florida now. Love it. I live where the GOAT lives. Let's freaking go. The soccer GOAT himself.
Almost two of them. You wouldn't call Tom a goat?
I mean, Tom
Wait, does he actually live in Florida still?
He might. He still has a home in Miami, I'm sure.
Interesting.
But did you see the goal from Messi, the game winner? Dude, that was incredible. You got to put that on the screen for the people. Here it is. Okay, and we're back.
Oh my god. Oh, thanks for springing this on me. Let's see, Messi, huh?
Yeah, Lionel Messi, bro. That guy is the GOAT. He lives down in Miami now. He's playing for Inter Miami, David Beckham's team. And he scored the game winner free kick. What was it? Was it on Monday? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what day that was, but it was amazing. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out.
Yes, for sure. I've already seen it, so why even share it with anybody else? Oh yeah. Well, the problem is he scored another goal the other night too. He scored 2 goals the other day.
Mm-hmm. 2.
So
yeah, he's going to take Miami to the championship. They're like at the bottom of the league, and he's going to take them right to the top.
Did it just start the league, or did he join in the middle of the season?
I think he joined in the middle of the season.
Interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know. And I don't know if I need to root for them now or whatever. Don't we have a team in Tampa? The Rowdies? Are they not part of the MLS?
They're not MLS though.
Oh, okay. They're lower level.
Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what their league is called, so I'm gonna look it up. Let's Google the Tampa Bay Rowdies. It shows how much we know about local soccer teams.
No, we know nothing about Tampa Bay sports in general. So
that's true. You know what? We are absolute morons. We know nothing.
Yeah, why do we even have a podcast?
You know what?
Yeah, we should just cancel it. All right, everybody, go home.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching. We're going to see y'all never again. I'm just messing. But they play in, what is the name of the league? The USL Championship.
USL. Oh, interesting.
United Soccer League. is a professional men's soccer league in the United States that began its inaugural season in 2011. The USL is sanctioned by the United States Soccer Federation as a Division II league since 2017, placing it under Major League Soccer, Division I in parentheses. In the hierarchy, the USL is headquartered in Tampa, Florida. Fun fact.
Wow, that's great.
Well, now I'll send you the link to this Wikipedia page to make sure to credit all of our sources. Wikipedia is a source. Don't let your teachers tell you otherwise. If there's any kids watching.
Oh, that's good. You finally got your Slim Jim back. Oh yeah. Got to enjoy that little technical difficulty delay. So.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, if you are watching, that John has replaced half his head's gone now. Now he has a headset, so that way you can hear him whisper sweet nothings into your ears.
If you enjoy ASMR, go to my TikTok channel.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he only missed out on Travis Kelce taking an L, so that was about it. Well, while we were gone for a minute, are you opening? Is he actually doing ASMR?
People love to hear the rappers rip, you know?
If people who are listening, John's just opening Slim Jim wrappers by the microphone and slowly eating it, eating it so you can hear it.
That way you can hear every crunch. That was my last one.
Oh, that's good. Thank God. I can't live with that for too long.
Oh, it was good. It was a good bit. But Taylor.
Yeah. What's up, man?
I got something crazy to tell you.
I'm a little scared. Every time you do this, I always think it's going to be something epic, and then it's just like sports news. I'm like, oh, okay. I've decided to transition.
Taylor, I've decided. Yes. I got something crazy to tell you. I've decided to transition.
The talents of South Beach.
No.
Oh.
Into the Bucks QB competition, baby.
What?
The Bucks QB competition is hot and fierce. I had to sip the tea, baby, because you want to know what's going down in Tampa Bay sports camp. It's a heated rivalry between Kyle Gator Wrestling Trask and Baker. I'm mid Mayfield.
Who do you think's winning?
Who do I think is winning, or do I want to win?
Oh well, we all know we want. Well, no, you want Baker to win so that we lose.
Oh, actually, I would rather have Kyle Trask. Oh boy, I just burped.
Yeah.
I would rather have Kyle Trask win because, number one, we drafted him. Okay, we spent a first-round draft pick on this guy. Did we not? Did we not spend a first-round draft pick on this guy?
I have no idea. I don't know. All right, but anyway, what's another reason?
Okay, he was a second-round pick. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
He was a second-round pick. You know what?
Didn't waste it.
No.
He's actually okay.
No, so the second-round draft pick, wasted. But also, if he sucks, we could get a higher draft pick for this year.
You know what's the worst part about this whole, QB? What did you just call it? The QB challenge?
It's just a quarterback competition.
Quarterback competition.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this quarterback competition is going to start the first five games of the year, and then they're going to get pulled. We've seen it, John. We've seen it before.
Are you telling me that Baker's going to get pulled after 5 games of bad play?
Either that or Trask. One of them. I'm saying either one of them. Whoever wins the starting job is going to be pulled game 5.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen who watch the podcast.
That's right.
Predict higher or lower. Higher than 5 games? Lower than 5 games. Predict in the comments below, because Taylor is talking crazy talk, and I think Baker is going to easily win this quarterback competition, and he's going to play the entire season because we're paying him almost $8 million that he robbed from the Tampa Bay Bucks organization, and he's going to play all 17 games, and you know what we're going to do? Lose them all.
Lose.
I hope we do, but I doubt it.
We're going to be mediocre and then not be able to help our team.
Yeah, we're gonna go like 9-8. We're gonna sneak into the wild card and get eliminated in the wild card. That's just what's going to happen. And it's frustrating because I'm going to hate the draft pick we get, and then we're going to be back here again next year. Who's our quarterback of the future? That's going to be my question. I guarantee you. Hey Siri, remind me in 1 year, who is the future quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. Is he going to be as disappointing next year if we have a terrible draft pick like Kalijah Canty? Kalijah Canty? Is that how you say his name?
Let me look at his name.
I saw a report that he is surprising.
Kalijah Cansey.
He is surprising everyone with how talented he is.
I know. Shame on Bleacher Report for saying this guy's going to be a bust.
He's already busted.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves. Because if this dude is making splashing in training camp, like you're saying, Taylor, I'm pretty excited for this guy. Because we've been proven to draft well on defense in recent years. And isn't this guy playing defensive end?
Yeah, and he's apparently in summer workouts, and this past week he's been wowing. There's been multiple moments where the coaches have been wowed by his play.
That's good news.
That's a standout performer right there.
I know, and that makes me excited for preseason games, and that makes me want to watch a preseason game to see how this guy plays against
NFL players.
Yeah, just the actual NFL talent in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of nice to hear that the Bucs coaches are impressed.
That's true.
That is
true.
And
what else did you have on the Bucs? What happened from Russell Gage?
Oh, injury update for Russell Gage. I had a quote here from the most uninteresting head coach in the NFL, Todd Bowles. He provided an injury update on in the article. They call it starting wide receiver. If Russell Gage was barely a starting wide receiver, but he should be wide receiver number 3, pending he does get healthy and play. Because I think he could actually be pretty dang good for us if he is our wide receiver 3. He's pretty quick, and he played really well for the Falcons. But Todd Bowles, and I quote, "It's a lower extremity injury. It's a leg injury," Coach Todd Bowles said on Wednesday following his team's first practice of training camp this year. "He'll be fine. We're counting on him. He'll be back, and he's working to get back." And now...
That's a lot of information. Thank you, John.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Todd Bowles.
What a quote. He's going to be back, and he's working to be back.
I know.
So he's coming back.
Man, a few words.
And if you didn't miss it, he's coming back.
That's right. He says...
And in case you missed it, he's actually coming back. But he's working to come back.
That's right.
But he's out.
He says, and I quote, "He'll be fine. We're counting on him. He'll be back. He's working to get back." That's word for word. Word for word. Cool. Todd Bowles, thank you for the content, buddy. Thank you for the peak content.
Yeah, I think we need to just stop quoting him. Just terrible. We got to save our own listeners from listening to this garbage. Oh my god, it's awful.
I love it. Todd Bowles may be a very uninteresting character to report on, but at least he is our head coach. I'll say he's a good coach, and as long as he can keep his defense in line, we're okay. Because when he's controlling the defense, we're on top.
All right. So, John.
Yo, what's good?
So, did you see on the training camp for the last couple of years? They've been wearing these guardian cap things on their helmets.
Yeah, it makes their head 10 times bigger.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's like a padded cap they put on their helmet.
Yeah, they wear the padding on the outside.
I think it's for the rookies only.
The rookies only?
I don't know. I saw some weird thing because not everybody wears them.
Oh, I thought, from my understanding, I thought I saw everybody wearing them.
Oh, I've seen where a lot of people are wearing them, and I've seen where not everybody's wearing them. I could be wrong, but I'll have to watch Hard Knocks on HBO.
Yeah, I've seen. I saw the quarterbacks don't wear it, but they're not. They're also not getting hit. They're wearing the red jersey, so
That's true.
But they did a report on this, and they've been showing they ran the science from this, and it was from Stanford, I believe, and they saw that there's a trend that there's less concussions because of these things.
I feel like there's more.
Huh?
But I guess in training camp, I guess less
What?
concussions in training camp is what they're saying.
Correct.
Okay.
And then yes,
Okay.
an overall, and they tested them out like in a simulator, and they found that there is it does soften the blow from larger impacts, but it does say like the whole thing that we're trying to avoid is the long term effects of all these things,
Yeah,
right? Of constantly getting hit all the time.
like
It says it
CTE, all
does.
that.
Yeah, it says it does nothing against that really. He said that the sensors show it's still almost like the same hit over and over again. You might
Well,
not get a full on concussion, but you're gonna keep getting these small little hits and have no idea there's nothing wrong, that there's anything wrong with you.
yeah,
Like it's not that CTE stuff's not going to go away because of this. Like it's not a this is not a solution.
well, that makes sense to me because even if you soften the blow, you're still getting hit and you're still jarring your brain for it to move inside your head.
Yeah.
The only way to combat that is to literally just play flag football.
You ever hear the story of was it Luke Benoit or something like that, the wrestler?
His name is Chris Benoit, and
Chris
yes,
Benoit. Yeah,
yes,
I just recently heard that story. I don't know how I never heard that when that happened like 20 years ago, but
not just it was 2007, I think.
oh, 2007? Okay. Okay. I thought it was like
Yeah,
2003. Okay. I got you. I got you.
yeah, I know exactly what I remember. What happened? It was
Yeah, because he suffered from a very similar thing, and he was also taking a bunch of
steroids.
steroids and drugs at the same time. Him and his girlfriend were both taking them, and just yeah, he lost it, and killed his kid and his wife, and not even like in a not even in like a painless way, like strangled them. It was just crazy.
Yeah, so because
It's sick.
I was watching wrestling at the time, uh,
Oh,
and the reason he
did they twist that story in WWE as well?
at first they didn't know like what he did, but immediately once they found out, they blacklisted his name, and so like whenever you try to search Chris Benoit on the WWE website and back then the WWE network, you couldn't do it. Nothing, but they still have the footage of Chris Benoit's matches, because he was a part of WrestleMania and a bunch of big events during that time.
Yeah.
But I do remember back reading, and they said his brain was literally like an 85-year-old dementia.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
Well, it makes sense because I heard some of his signature moves were based off of his head.
yeah. Diving
Like
headbutt.
the diving headbutt. Like what
Yeah,
the hell?
he would jump from the top rope. He would jump from the top rope, and mind you, the top rope is like easily 8 feet above the mat, and he's jumping, holding his arms out like this, and headbutting his opponent. He actually, because it's hard to stop at least some kind of collision with the person because these guys do all their own stunts live. So he's out there, he's jumping, and he's trusting the person that's laying down to somewhat catch him so their heads don't collide. But it's hard to, keep your chin tucked and not hit something when you're falling from the sky.
I, Jeez.
So yeah, he would hit his head a lot. It makes sense why he had CTE.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Man. Poor
But
family.
it's unfortunate for the families involved.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, they
I
don't. Yeah,
I figured something as like with wrestling, like it wouldn't be as bad because like they're professional stuntmen and they're not like trying to hurt themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought it would be better. Like they're doing a good job of avoiding it, but like then I heard his signature move, and I was like, well, no
Yeah.
wonder. Like he was screwed from the beginning by trying to attempt this over and over again. And also, apparently, I heard they did like a headbutting match, him and someone else,
Oh, probably back in like ECW,
something like that,
like
where
in the
they did.
90s,
Yeah, they kept headbutting each other
until somebody passed out.
until
Or
someone
gave
got
up.
pinned. Yeah, I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
Well, until they tapped him out or whatever, whatever you want to call that. What do they call that when you do 1, 2, 3?
Oh, pinned him.
Yeah, pin. Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I thought it was.
Avid watcher of WWE here, folks.
Yeah,
Professional wrestling is amazing. Check it out if you ever want to. If you
yeah.
live in the
John's
Tampa,
new.
if you live in the Tampa area, Hulk Hogan lives in town.
That's true. And John's going to start that new wrestling podcast coming out soon, so look for it.
Don't lie to these people. Yeah, and all of my ventures that I have, including my day job, this podcast, my actual YouTube channel where I go live. Check me out, John Tagle, on YouTube. I play Rocket League a lot and Fortnite.
You got to stop plugging yourself, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
Oh,
I'm just messing around. If people make it this far, comment. If you made it this far into the podcast, make sure to comment down below. Pineapple. I'll know what you're talking about.
yeah, and everybody else will have to listen to understand. So.
That's right.
All right, so there's some new NFL rule changes this year, and
Oh,
some
God.
of them are extremely interesting because they're ruining some of the offensive plays.
Oh, God. What are
So let me run through this real quick. It's from CBS Sports by Garrett Podell.
Read it to me, please.
Yeah, so now you can use the number 0 again. That's not really that big a deal.
Wait, that was
Officials,
what? You couldn't use Why couldn't you use 0?
They just got rid of it for a time period. I don't know what the reason was, but it was proposed by the Eagles to bring it back, and apparently it passed. The Houston Texans proposed a rule that officials can automatically review a close play failed on 4th down attempt without a challenge. And it's a quick review. It's not a official full stop timeout. It's like a review up in the booth.
Wait a minute. So what they
They
proposed?
are automatically going to review 4th down.
Oh, so let's say it's 4th and 1, and you do a QB dive, and it's did he actually make it across on 4th and 1? And so it's automatically reviewed if it's like that.
So if they no, so now that the thing is, before it was automatically reviewed before because it was a turnover.
Yeah.
So they would review it that way, but if they got the 4th down conversion, they would not review it. They would just play on. Or you'd have to challenge. Now they're saying either way, close 4th down plays, they're going to review it. They have the ability to do a quick review.
Oh my god, I hate rules like this. I hate rules like this because it's objective.
Yeah, well, that's very true. Also, it's going to slow the game down.
Yeah, so let's say I throw a pass to you, and it's on the sideline. We're going to have to review every single time there's a pass to the sideline on 4th down to make sure his toes are inside on the field, touching grass.
Well, they were talking about I think they're doing it like they do the touchdown confirmations. You know those?
Mm-hmm.
How it comes from the booth. It's not they don't have to go look at the monitor.
Yeah.
It's just a call down oh yeah, it's good, or no, it's not, kind of thing. Or you should come look at it. So now they have another rule they proposed by I don't even know who that competition committee is, but you are now get a personal foul for 15 yards if you launch. So you're not allowed to leave your feet while making a tackle.
I thought that was already a thing.
Apparently, it wasn't a personal foul.
Oh,
they would call it something else, like targeting or something.
Targeting? I thought targeting was helmet to helmet.
Well, yes, I think they would call it correct. I think they would call it something else in that way, but I don't know what they would call launching. I know they have that in hockey, but I've never heard of it in football.
Okay, maybe launching was a team foul rather than a personal foul.
Gotcha.
Maybe because I think holding. Wait, is holding a personal foul?
No, holding no.
Yeah, so then then
That's
I get it.
It is just a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, because pass interference is a personal foul.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure.
I did not know that. I thought
pretty
it was
sure.
just called pass interference. Well, it was just the spot of the ball. Anyway, they have they changed it, or if you're called for tripping, it's automatic. It's a 15-yard penalty.
What?
Automatic 1st down.
That's a foul now? Tripping?
It was a foul before, but it was a lot less of a penalty. It used to be a 5-yard penalty.
Okay, wait a minute.
You can't stick your leg out if someone's going by.
What if they have the ball?
Even if they have the ball, you're allowed to trip them with your arms, just not your legs. You can't stick your leg out and trip them. That's the difference.
Oh my god, this league is so soft.
They saw that people kept getting leg injuries. That was the problem.
Okay, yeah. So let's make tripping a foul. Yeah, we'll stop all the leg injuries. How about let them tackle above the waist? Because a lot of these leg injuries are a result of you guys making rules that you can't target the head. So of course, more leg injuries are going to happen if you're tackling the legs. No, it's no wonder. I mean, that's so stupid. Tripping? Oh, yeah, let me stick my leg out comedy style, so you slip on the fucking banana peel on the field. That's so stupid. It's fucking tripping. 5-yard tripping penalty.
John, well, that's not even the most outrageous one, and I'm about to read it to you right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you sitting down, or do you need to stand up? I think you need to stand up so you can sit down. Let's see it real quick. Oh, All right. Okay. I'm going to read this verbatim so that you can flip the hell out. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson's career is over. Just first off, this will penalize teams handing off the football on a read option play, for example, or any running play. Oh, for an example, or any running play penalty. Hands-offs will have to be made next to or behind the quarterback, not in front of them anymore. Otherwise, it's a penalty. It's considered a forward pass, and you're not allowed to forward pass somehow. I don't really understand, but they're now no more handoffs in front of people. Are you okay? Are you like taking this in? What is this?
I'm
Is there
taking.
just a long pause?
I'm.
I
I'm,
thought you froze again.
I'm taking this in because I need to sit down. I think I'm having a heart attack or a stroke or something. I just
Oh,
need to sit down for a second because
what are you like?
because
Ronnie, huh?
did I just hear that you are not allowed to shovel pass anymore and
You
behind the
can
line of scrimmage?
you can shovel pass behind you or next to you,
So okay,
but
wait, okay.
not in front of you.
Okay, but and that's if the ball does not cross the line of scrimmage. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, they're saying you. What they're saying is you can't hand the ball off in front of you. Is what they're saying.
Yeah. So like let's say Patrick Mahomes, for example, because he does this a lot.
He is the one that is really good at it. Yes.
So let's say the running back, let's say it's Jerick McKinnon. He goes out to the flat, and Patrick Mahomes is looking like he's going to get sacked. He can then not shovel pass. Let's say he shovel passes it like this. He cannot do that now. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Nope.
That is the most bullshit rule I've ever heard in my entire life, Taylor.
Why
Because
did
that
they want to
ruins
make this more challenging to score?
It has ruined the game of football and the creativity behind some of these athletic plays. As much as I dislike Patrick Mahomes, his style of gameplay is backyard football. That is what he is good at. He is good at escaping the pocket, escaping defenders, and finding creative ways to make plays. Ben Roethlisberger, a fat rapist, he even was able to get creative, shovel pass, and like Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, like Michael Vick. All of these players would be penalized for doing these types of plays. Hell, fucking Tim Tebow did this in college all the time. Like, what is this? They're literally single-handedly ruining the professional football game. I will gladly watch the XFL now. I will gladly watch the USFL. I will gladly watch the Arena Football League next year because fuck the NFL, fuck you, Roger Goodell, and fuck whoever proposed this goddamn rule for handicapping quarterbacks again because you are afraid of people like Lamar Jackson. You are afraid of people like Patrick Mahomes. You are afraid of people like Trey Lance. You are afraid of people that are more athletic than your statue quarterback, aka Aaron Rodgers. I don't understand where you get off at trying to prohibit athletic plays. This is so stupid. You have to hand the ball to the side. Okay, so now I can't run a read option, a triple option play. Like you.
So
Please.
you can do it. You can do a read.
You could do a read option, but you're not allowed to pass the ball forward behind the line of scrimmage. Is what you're telling me?
You're not allowed. You can do a read option, but you have to do it next to you.
Yeah, they can't be in front of you, and
they cannot be in front. They have to be like behind you or next to you.
Yeah.
If you're going to hand it off.
And that's absolutely stupid.
But one of those things that I know Mahomes does this all the time. Like the guy will run in front of him and he just like tosses it to him.
Yes, he's running and then he and the guy's usually slightly in front of him and he drops the ball off to him as he's about to get hit. He just says boom, hands it off. He just boom gets it to him, and it's behind the line of scrimmage. And that's bullshit that you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah, proposed by the competition committee. I don't understand. I feel like this is one of those rules that's only going to last a year. You know how when they made it so you couldn't like celebrate after a touchdown?
Oh, I hate that. That rule's stupid. Let the players celebrate.
Dumbest thing ever. And they realized it a year later, but like the whole year we're like, why is this like this is literally in the no fun league anymore?
Yeah,
like this is just awful.
No fun.
And then so the next year they come back like tenfold and they like encourage people to celebrate. I'm like, what do you want? What is this?
In my opinion, they should just allow people to celebrate like Randy Moss did, taking his drawers off and taking a dump. I thought that was hilarious. Peeing on the goalpost, hilarious. Rocking the ball to sleep, hilarious. I love T.O. with the popcorn, iconic celebrations.
I get some popcorn.
Let the players just show personality on the field. They're not robots, damn it. They're people.
They're half the reason we're watching is for the personality.
Yes.
That's why the NBA has been so big for so long. I mean, bigger than the NHL and stuff, because they let these people actually be people.
Yes, let the players be people, man. They have feelings too. Let them celebrate. Let them hit the gritty. Let them I even say let them shit talk each other on the field. Give the double finger. Fuck it. Flip them off. Yeah. No fighting, though, because that'd be pretty dangerous. But they got helmets out there.
So
there's a limit. But let them shit talk, man. Come on.
Don't they let people taunt in other leagues too?
In other leagues, I think a little bit. I
know in the NHL they let them taunt.
Yeah, and you know what? I would absolutely love that. I absolutely love that about the NHL. They let them taunt. They let them fight for at least a couple of minutes, until it gets ugly or it's boring,
Yeah.
It's... I'm fired up. I hate this stupid fucking rule, dude. That's so dumb. I love the shovel pass. It's creative. It's I didn't expect them to do that. Now you're eliminating that? Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself, committee. I hate all these committees. Fucking bullshit, dude. Socialist ass fucking football league.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Wait, what are we up to next?
John, the GOAT. You know where he was spotted?
Where?
On a boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
All right,
where is he? He's pulling it up?
I'm pulling it up.
Okay. All right, let's see it, Taylor. Where was our boy Thomas Patrick Edward Brady the fourth spotted? Oh my God, is this a Mr. Beast video?
Yeah, can you see? Yes. Can you see it?
I can see it, but I want to try to make it bigger for the people.
Can you click on it?
There we go. That's a little better.
All right. Let's see.
Notice a boat pulling up. No. On that boat might be Tom Brady. By might, I mean it is. And we should probably go say hi to him. Let's go. Hey, Tom.
What's up, guys?
And if you don't know who Tom Brady is, he is the #1 quarterback in NFL history.
He sure is.
You get your hair cut on the boat, so it turns into a dentistry.
Clean your teeth, too.
Is this the nicest boat you've been on?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
I will say, Taylor, it is a bit
If
skinny.
you eat too many of these nuts before breakfast,
That's good.
Version of catch, because you just do this, and he just throws it there.
Way to drop it.
Yeah, way to drop it, Jimmy.
He throws it right through his hand. Drop.
Oh, but you gotta. Doesn't he throw something?
Yeah, I think he hits a drone.
Oh yeah, he hit it. He broke their drone.
Nolan, put your sunscreen on.
Carl's probably the worst wide receiver you've ever thrown to. Unless you dome him in the head, he's probably not going to catch it. All right, Carl, don't screw this up. Just throw it as far as you can.
Oh, he hit him again. He hit him again. I don't know if you're able to see any of that, but
I was able to see it, but it was very not smooth.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not smooth like my face.
He runs into Mr. Beast on a boat, and he starts throwing stuff around. Apparently, they're doing some sort of video about $1
million yachts, $1 billion yachts.
different types of yachts. Even though the last one was a cruise ship, I don't know what classifies a yacht.
Yeah,
I mean, not really a. I need a $1 billion yacht. It's like, how about a $1 billion cruise ship?
I bet whoever owns that cruise line just probably contacted Mr. Beast and was like, "Hey, do you want to invite some of your subscribers onto this boat, and we'll let you have it for 3 days, and then we'll pay you $50,000."
Yeah, I looked it up. What?
It
was Royal Caribbean. Yeah, it was them.
Yeah, I bet they just paid him and let him have that one, and they were just like, "Yeah, plug us. Make sure the logo's on there. Make sure the logo is visible, because you definitely see the logo in the video." But Taylor, you know what else I saw?
I'm scared to even ask.
Oh, Taylor,
every time.
I gotta get your opinion.
Okay.
If you were to like go through on fantasy football and like list out 10 quarterbacks that you would want on your fantasy football team, who would they be?
Tom Brady. Oh wait, he doesn't count anymore.
No, he's retired, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Ben Roethlisberger.
Perfect, he's retired too.
Well, you got to tell me what generation you're talking about this year.
This year, yeah. Like who? If you were to draft a quarterback this year in fantasy football, who would it be?
Okay, the first one I would probably take. That's a tough one. There's like 3 or 4 that I'd be okay with, but I maybe like Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
I think I'd take a Jalen Hurts or like not a Lamar because he gets hurt too often. How about like a Josh Allen? I'd take it or Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Those would probably be some ones that would be peak.
Would you say like Trevor Lawrence?
I had him last year. He was just kind of inconsistent, but
What about Justin Herbert?
I mean,
Would you say Justin
he's not
Herbert?
He always puts up numbers. That's true. I forgot about him.
What about a Joe Burrow? You would take a Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I had him previously, and he's definitely solid, even though he's hurt again. But whatever.
It's just cap strain. Just cap strain. He'll be there weekend.
It's cap strain. Are you like reading from a list? What is this?
So ESPN Fantasy Sports tweeted out a photo, and they're ranking the top 10 quarterbacks for fantasy football this year. And I about vomited looking at this list.
Why are you always so upset, huh? Because your response to everything? The world is always just disappointing.
I am doom and gloom Mr. Black Pill himself. Hi, my name is John Tagle. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Sports Podcast yet again. Here we are with the top 10 ESPN quarterback rankings according to these so-called experts that are hired by the Antichrist ESPN. Here we go. We're going to start with number 10.
Do you want me to pull it up?
You can. Yes, actually. That would be
let
sick if you could.
Let me pull it up.
So the people can see that are watching at home. Hello, how is your day today? I hope it's fantastic. Make sure to drink some water because it's hot out there these days.
It's really hot. That is true.
Also, if you made it this far into the video, make sure to like and subscribe and tell your friends.
Oh boy.
Yes.
You see that?
Oh yeah, just scroll down just a tidbit there to number 10. There we go. The worst one on that list.
That's why you wanted to vomit, or because of the massages.
No.
Number 10. Wait, no. Number 6 is bad.
Yep.
That's he has no throwing stats. He runs the ball every once in a while, but like, what is he gonna get? Like 10 points?
Yep. I would immediately take out Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson, and Justin Fields, and I would bump up Justin Herbert. I would keep Trevor Lawrence at 8, and I would replace those 3 quarterbacks with Jared Goff at number 10 because he is criminally underrated. Absolute crime. He is never considered as a decent quarterback. Meanwhile, he single-handedly took the Rams to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Do we not remember this? The most boring Super Bowl in NFL history. Rams Patriots.
It wasn't Todd Gurley.
No, he barely touched the ball. I will say this. Jared Goff is deserving of a top 10. Aaron Rodgers is even on there, and he's got all-star wide receiver Garrett Wilson.
Wait, he's not on here, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Do you see Aaron Rodgers on there?
No, I do not.
And I would say he's better than Dak Prescott.
I would say he's better than Dak Prescott, but I imagine his fantasy stats are too. Dak runs the ball though. He gets like.
You want to know who's not on there? Who also had a top 5 QB performance last season?
Who's that?
Geno Smith, comeback player of the year, was a top 5 quarterback last season. Why is he not on this list?
That's a really good question, actually.
Tell me why he is not on this list.
That's a really good question, John Boy.
See, I'm also trying to think of some other QBs here for you that are better than Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson, and Justin Fields in the league. Kyler Murray is not. Our quarterbacks are not. Tua is not. But I would say he is better than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's not good.
Tua is pretty good. I will give him that.
I would say Daniel Jones is better. Danny Dimes.
Kirk
Cousins, I think, is better than Dak Prescott.
That's
And
well,
these may be controversial takes, and suck it, Cowboys fans. You are never winning another Super Bowl. Relive the 90s like you do every year, please. Have fun with your Troy Aikman trophies.
That's right.
Keep living in the past, baby. I love it. You guys, I love you.
So, you ready to move on to NBA?
Oh my goodness. You know what, Taylor? I am, because I actually have something for you before you tell me the most insane headline that I've ever seen in my damn life.
I loved your response when you read it when I sent it to you. You're like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I immediately, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't believe my eyes. But
We'll just make it the name of our podcast this week. It's gonna be the name of the pod.
Yeah, it's gonna be the name of the podcast, and we'll make sure to timestamp this. So I was just browsing through the internet, and I happened to land upon SportsIllustrated.com, where you get all the best stuff. And Dwayne Wade gives his take on the Damian Lillard Miami Heat situation. And
is he officially there now?
Nope.
Oh,
the Portland Trailblazers want the house for Damian Lillard. They want the house. They want a lot for an aging player. You know what? Dwayne Wade's take is, it's his career. And you have a vision for how you want it to go. You try and accomplish that, Wade said, and Dame has been trying to accomplish his career the way that he wants to see it go. And he has been waiting to see it go in Portland. That's why he's there, and that's why he's been there. And there's always going to be talk about what someone should do. Kevin Garnett did this. This guy did this. LeBron went and did this. Dame has said, Dame has to do what Dame wants to do. And understand that he gets one of these careers. You get one shot at this. And how does he want it to see it go? How does he want to see these next few seasons go? And that's something that we'll have to wait and see. Anybody and everybody has to respect whatever that decision is. And whether you like it or not, you have to respect that decision and what that decision will be and what Dame wants.
It's so long-winded. Oh my God.
I know that, but this is what Wade said. But that was the end of it. Dame wants to see. The decision will be all what Dame wants to see for Dame's career and no one else's. Yeah, that's what he said. He said a lot.
He said a lot without saying a lot.
That's true. But I do.
He said the same thing over
for
again.
The very little that he did say in all of those words, I will agree with him. It is Damian Lillard's career. Whatever he wants to do is on him. You know, it's the way he wants to play out his career, similar to how Dwayne Wade wanted to play out his career, go and live his childhood dream of playing for the Chicago Bulls. He did it. He went and played there for a little bit and then came back to Miami. And it was kind of a nice little thing that he came back. I actually got to see him play. It was pretty sick to go watch him play. I enjoyed watching Dwayne Wade back in when we got to see the Ghost Kemba Walker play.
Yeah, I was there with you. I remember that.
Yep.
Oh, we kept looking for him out there. Couldn't find him. Mm-hmm. Could not find him on the court. Yep, he was gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't believe this because I was bewildered, taken aback, and flabbergasted.
Wait, hold on a second. I think if you're gonna say that D Wade would say this about Dame, why can you be flabbergasted or blown away by the fact that Giannis is just going to go play basketball in Saudi Arabia?
Because that's absolutely
he's got to do what's best for his career, John.
It's insane though, because he's going to go play for a bunch of Saudi oil men.
Yeah, so the thing was, it's not even that he really wants to go play, but that's the funny part is that he saw the money that you got to say the guy's name, Kylian.
Oh, Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah. Kylian Mbappe was offered that $1 billion 1-year contract to go play.
Oh, to go play soccer over there in Saudi.
Go play some soccer. So Giannis posted a tweet of a picture of him, and it says, "Hey man, I look just like him. You should take me instead."
Giannis is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, he is pretty funny.
He's been pretty happy ever since winning a championship. I feel like his whole life goal has been resolved. He's like, yeah, I'm good now. I've been proven that I can win.
Yeah, so. I mean, and I'm glad he's a homegrown talent, drafted and stayed with the Milwaukee Bucks, extremely loyal.
But they built a good team around him.
They did. They did what they had to do to win. Whether we like it or not, they did what they had to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would respect his decision if he wanted to go get the bag, quote unquote. Cristiano Ronaldo did it, and now Mbappe.
And now Messi did it.
Messi, yeah, he did take a big contract here down in South Florida. I love that he's a resident of Florida. Keep shopping at Publix, Messi. I love you.
Oh my lord!
Support local businesses.
Speaking of swooping up some players, the U.S. Olympic team for basketball is trying to swoop up Embiid to be on the team. John, you and I were just talking about this the other day, and how a lot of the U.S. Players that we used to have for the Olympics are kind of not there anymore. I think, what was it said, that the top 5 players in the league? Okay, so the Olympic team is trying to recruit Embiid.
Joel Embiid, yes, which I think is absolutely smart.
And I said the top 5, we were talking about it, and the top 5 players like in the NBA are not American.
That's true.
So
that is true.
The Olympics is looking really weak. Our Olympic team looks really weak. It looks like Spain is number 1, but I don't understand because John was trying to name the players on that team, and he knew one of them. He knew Ricky Rubio, and that was about it.
Actually, I knew Willie Hernan Gomez. I knew that guy. Oh, okay. He used to play for the Hornets.
Gotcha. But apparently, the U.S. team is trying to whisper in Joel's ear to come play for the U.S. team. Did you know he was a dual citizen?
Joel? He's a dual citizen. Oh, yeah. Isn't he from?
I had no idea.
Where is he from?
What's that? Nigeria, I think.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was just some random guy off the street.
No, so he could technically play for the U.S. team. It just depends what he wants to do. So.
I didn't know you didn't have to be a natural-born citizen to be able to play.
No, you just have to have citizenship, apparently. I don't know if it's like you have to have it for a certain period of time, but he's apparently a U.S. citizen now, so...
Hey, that's kind of dope. That'd be cool if he did play, because it would give us a big advantage.
Yeah, it would be. It'd probably be an easy win, then.
Because I don't even know who our best player on the men's team is, especially if you're saying the top 5 like American players are not going to play.
What, you got Jimmy Butler?
I don't think he's playing.
What about Steph Curry?
Probably not playing.
Why?
It's because these guys have no, like... Listen, I understand they don't want to get hurt, but, like, don't you, like, have pride in wanting to play for your country?
Yeah, I feel like they should play. I feel like both of them should play. LeBron's going to play again. Watch this.
He might announce it, but I maybe it's more of just a soccer thing, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It builds up their name though, sort of, kind of. So,
yeah, I guess it's not a big enough thing. Maybe if the NBA hyped it up more, maybe these guys and if they were incentivized and bonused off of making the Olympic team and the FIBA team, maybe they would care more. Maybe make them care more. That's all you gotta do. Just make them care. Oh, I'll give $5 million if I make the team. Okay. I'll take that bag. Okay, I'll play better to get that bag. You know, like, maybe it's in some of the dudes' contracts and I don't know about it, but that's my take on it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. I got tons of Lightning news, and by that I mean I have nothing. But let's talk about, the thought for the next season for the Lightning. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of changes. So there's a article on the Lightning website from Chris Henn.
Who?
That went through... What's that?
Who?
It's some reporter. I don't know who this is. But yeah, so they talked about projected lineups. It's about the same as what we reported or talked about a couple weeks ago. We just have a few new players. There's a whole number of things on here. I mean, with Killorn used to have an assistant captain thing, and now he's gone. So wondering who's going to get that assistant captain. Well, he already wears it sometimes, but Kucherov got one last year, so Kucherov's going to have one. So it's probably be him and Hedman, Kucherov and Hedman, with the you know who the captain is.
My dad, Steven Alois Stakamos.
What'd you call? What's his middle name?
Alois.
And some of the other things I think the realistic expectations for the season this year are about the same as they have been because we have a lot of the same players. We just changed kind of the people on the outside roles. We still have Stamkos and Hedman, Sergachev, Brandon Hagel.
I think I watched his first game too.
What's that?
Sergachev. Did we go to his first game?
We did. We have him. We got Kucherov. We have Braden Point still.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby, baby.
We got Vasilevsky. I mean, it's still a lot of the same people.
You know who I wish we had back?
Who's that?
Mighty Mouse Tyler Johnson.
He might come back, but he's playing. I think he's still playing in Chicago with you know who.
Oh my God, hockey.
He's playing with Hockey Jesus.
Yeah, he's playing with Hockey Jesus. He would rather play with
Connor,
Hockey Jesus than the real hockey god, Steven Stamkos.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Hockey God to us is Connor McDavid, and Hockey Jesus is Connor Bedard.
Yeah,
who's rookie season
Andy
this year.
Bedard's son.
Andy Bedard. From The Office, yes.
That's
you
right.
heard it first here.
That's right. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Can't confirm he was born in Scranton, PA.
Oh boy. Yeah. It seems like Kucherov is going to probably have a tear next season because go on a tear next season because he's practicing extremely hard this offseason.
Yeah.
And he had a lot longer of an offseason this year because they're out in the first round. So. Also, I don't think he didn't go home to Russia for very long, so he's putting in some work.
Yeah, he's like, I want that ring. I want that ship.
Yeah, we got a backup goalie. I think I told you we had that backup goalie that I don't really know anything about. He's been playing for a few years. He's a big guy, 6'5", 220 pounds.
Nice. Built like me.
But
Mac
yeah, he's got like an 890 save percentage, which is below league average. League average is like a 900 save percentage. So he's a little bit weaker, but he's going to be working with our goalie coach, who's really good. So we'll see if we can get a good like 9-10 out of him, maybe. And the Lightning maybe will play better in front of him too, and compared to these other teams he's playing for. We got a few people, and let's see. They were playing in that little development camp that they had going on. We have a guy who's like committed to Minnesota Duluth, so we won't see him for like 4 years because he's going to play in college first.
Oh, okay.
But there's some other people like Walteri Morella?
Santino Morella?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, he was one of the older players in the camp, and he's got a hell of a shot, and he's a big guy, so they're hoping that he can kind of start to stand out. And one of the draft picks that they had from last year, I think, looked like a standout out there, and they're hoping that they can get him signed and get him into the NHL at some point. So
that'd be dope.
We'll see how that. Yeah, that'd be really great if we can get some more people coming out of these development camps. Because that's how the Lightning built their team, and they were able to build and get the Stanley Cup runs going. Is because a lot of the people that we had were like undiscovered. Like there were people that like hadn't made it big yet. So we that's why. It's so hard with the salary cap. You know how it works with all these other leagues. Yeah. It's hard. You can't sign everybody and have a chance of winning. I don't have a problem with. That's a weird thing. I don't have a problem with the salary cap, but the salary cap definitely hurts players.
It does, but
you encourage people to take less than what they're worth in order to win.
That's true. You do, but you look at baseball where there isn't a salary cap, and then teams run into the problem of paying $500 million to players for the rest of their life. And they can't sign,
and then they can't, like the people like they develop down in Tampa and they can't sign anybody, which sucks. They can't hold on to anybody.
Yeah, so I feel bad for like teams like the Rays or like Cleveland or like the smaller market teams like even Seattle, like they can't get the big names, which kind of sucks. I don't even think Miami can have them. The
Marlins? Yeah. That stadium's outside. That stadium's outside. That's a stupid idea. Oh my god.
Well, especially in South Florida,
Yeah, let's go torture everybody for hours.
Let's torture everybody and, not give them well, actually, wait a minute. Do they have a swimming pool at their stadium?
I think they do. I think they have like a swimming pool party, which is kind of fun.
The Rays have the Stingray tank.
Yeah, but you're not going swimming in there.
That's true. Yeah,
Well, also you're inside. The Rays stadium is inside.
Yeah, it is 72 in there. It is kind of nice. And nice. If it rains, you're still good because there's no you're inside.
Yeah, you don't get delayed or anything, so that's kind of nice. That's definitely nice. Definitely nice. Oh boy. Well, John, I don't got anything else other than this wonderful game, and I'm really hoping that I don't have to get you a Celsius again this week. But as I've written down, I owe you.
Right. Where's my Celsius? Damn it! Or did you ship it to me already?
No, I'm gonna wait until I see you next time and get you how many packages of them I need to get you. So, I have one. I have one recorded right now that I owe you 1 Celsius.
Okay.
So.
1 12-pack. Okay, got it.
What? Oh God! Well, isn't it like $40?
No, it's like 20. I think actually no, it's like I think it's a. Is it a 12-pack? 3, 4. Yeah, it is a 12-pack. It was like $20, I think, on Amazon.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Well, if you get up to a 12-pack, I will order you a 12-pack.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going for number 2, baby.
Going for number 2. Yeah. So if you get it this week, then you only have to wait 10 more weeks to potentially get a 12-pack.
Hey,
But you have to win a game every week, huh?
It's worth it.
All right. So John, this is what we're going to do this week. I have written down the numbers of some of the long-standing Lightning players that we've had for the last number of years.
It's from the beginning of time. Got it.
No, it's not. It's from the past few years.
Okay, so people I would know.
People you would know. So it's people from all these people that played on the team last year and the year before that at least. So they've been on the team for a few years now.
Okay.
Some of these very long time. Some of these players are not on the team anymore.
Okay, but I've seen them
As of this year, you've seen every single one of these players
play live too.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Okay. We got a shot. Chat. Chat, we got a shot. Let me know down below in the comments before we start this game. Do you think I'm going to win? Or do you think I'm going to lose?
Well, we don't even know what the rules are.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking... I'm thinking we have 2 ways of doing this. We can go through it one time, you make a guess for every single number, and we just wing it. Or, what we could do is I give you a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, unlimited guesses, and see if you can get all these.
Okay, I prefer to do it that way. Give me 90 seconds, and you say the number, and then you give me
I have to tell you if you get it right.
Yeah, you give me a ding or something until I get it right. Just until I get it right. And then you tell me if I fuck up and run out of time. which might happen. I'm going to be honest, I think what would be passing here? Just a straight up 10 out of 10 since I have unlimited guesses?
If we're going to do unlimited guesses,
I have to get all 10.
I think we give you 2 minutes, and you have...
I have to get all 10 to win.
You have to get all 10 to win.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's most fair. Because you're giving me 30 seconds longer than what I said, and I'm getting unlimited guesses. That's stacked in my favor.
Yeah, and I think on 8 out of 10 of these, you're going to get it first try. So
I think I know the two. I think I know the 2 names.
Yeah, so you're going to two. You know the names of these people. I also said some of them earlier, so hopefully they would stick again. But anyway, but yeah. Also, so we'll make this too. When I read the number, and if you don't want to guess anymore, please say pass. We'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
All right.
All right, chat. Let me know. Is this going to be a W or an L? Let us know in the comments.
I'm not going to lie, John. I don't think I'm going to owe you a Celsius this week. I don't think you're going to get it. I think one of these is going to stump you. One of them.
Okay.
I don't know which one. I just think one of these you might not know. We'll find out. Even though you're going to be just start naming Lightning players, but whatever. Hey, that's fine. What if you get it? It's fine.
That's right. Do you have the clock, or do you want me to have the clock?
I have the clock. Clock.
Yeah, make sure I don't manipulate it.
That's right. Yeah, I don't want you cheating. Okay, so I will start it after I read the first number. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you need to chug a Celsius before you do this? How about no snorting pre-workout? Is that Tom Brady?
Yeah. That's Tom Brady as Jesus.
Oh, this a koozie?
Yeah. Rebecca got this for me, and I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
That's fantastic. Oh my God, John.
My favorite drink and my favorite koozie.
Oh, that is a great koozie. I need one for myself.
Yeah, you can go to a loop. Actually, here, I'll just do this for you. If you want to take this down.
Oh yeah. What's it called? Illuminidal. Illuminidal. Yeah. Illuminidal.com.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's backwards, but it's okay. But without further...
What?
It was backwards on the camera.
Was it? No, it wasn't. No, the .com was at the end.
Oh, okay, then it was good. To me, it looked like upside down or backwards.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I will read the first number and then start the clock.
Here we go, boys.
You need to do jumping jacks like you did the other week? Okay. I was going to say I'll take that as a no, but here we go. All right. John.
All right, here we go.
Are you sitting down? You ready?
What's the first number? Hit me with it.
71.
Victor Hedman.
No.
Alex Killorn.
No.
Sergachev.
No.
71. Oh no, he hits me with a hard one right out the gate. Braden Point.
No. You need a pass?
Yeah, pass it. Yeah, just pass it.
Okay. 38.
38?
Yes.
Sergachev. No, he's
No.
98.
Okay, I'll just check that off. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You said 38. Braden Point.
No.
No, he's a lower number. I think he's 17 or something. Ben Bishop.
No.
38 pass.
Not more recently. Okay, pass. 86.
Oh, it's Kucherov.
Kucherov.
Yeah.
21.
That's Braden Point.
Braden Point. 91.
My dad, Steven Stamkos.
81.
81 is a defenseman, isn't it? Let's think. That's not Hedman. Hedman's 88, I think. No, is it maybe? Who's 81? Is that Sergej? No, he's 90. I just said he's 98.
38 seconds.
Pass.
77.
That's Hedman.
Hedman. 88.
88? Am I an idiot? That's Vasilevsky.
Yes. 17.
I just said that number too. Is that Anthony Cirelli?
No.
17. Is that Braden Point? No, that's not Braden Point. That's Oh my God.
4 seconds. Oh no. Oh no.
I know this player too. I'm an idiot. I've seen him score. Was it Andre Palat?
Is that coming through?
Yeah, I heard it for a brief second.
There you go.
Was it
Time
on?
up. All right. Oh, John, you did a lot worse than I thought.
That was Alex Killorn, wasn't it? 17.
It was Alex Killorn, yes. 17's Alex Killorn, yep.
Of course, I get it after the buzzer.
Yeah, so what's funny is on Anthony Cirelli's number, you said Alex Killorn. On Alex Killorn's number, you said Anthony Cirelli.
Damn.
You had them flip-flopped. And funny enough, their numbers are flip-flopped.
Yeah.
71 and 17. You got them backwards.
That's
so let's see, the ones you missed. The one that I didn't think you were going to get is the one that you did not get, and that was 38. That's Brandon Hagel. I don't know how well you know that name.
Nope, not at all.
No. Okay.
Not at all.
Number 71, Anthony Cirelli.
Yep, I've seen him.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
38, Brandon Hagel.
Yep.
86, Kucherov.
Of course.
21, Point.
Yep.
91, Steven Stamkos.
Yeah.
81, Eric Chernak.
Oh, come on. I know that guy. I've seen him,
like,
I've
you
seen
know
him
that
play
one.
like 30 times.
Yeah. 77, Victor Hedman.
Of course. I know that.
98, Sergachev.
Yeah.
88, Vasilevsky. 17, Alex Killorn.
Yeah. That's an L. Yep. Chat. Spam.
That's enough.
Spam the
Well,
L's.
I thought you were gonna get 8, but 6. That's depressing.
That's an L.
Man, you needed like 10 minutes.
Yeah, some lightning
You
fan
would have
I
done
am.
after 10 minutes. You just sit here and just guess the numbers. You know, you're gonna have to do a game for me next week to guess the Bucks numbers because I don't know them.
Ooh.
I don't know them. I know all their names. I don't know all their numbers.
I'll just do the most famous Bucks for you.
Carlton Davis, 24.
Okay, there you go. You got that one.
I got one. Woo!
Yeah, I'll have to do like the most famous Bucks and like the retired numbers and everything.
Well, that's not too bad. Oh, Mike Allstott. 12? No, 31. Close? Higher? 35? 32. Oh, higher. 38? 42.
40.
40? I don't remember that one.
Yep.
I don't remember that one.
Warwick Dunn. You remember Warwick Dunn?
I have 28.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
You don't even know? You're asking me.
I'm pretty sure. That was the number I had in my head.
Got Leroy Selman.
53.
63. Come on, John. He's got a restaurant.
Wait, I said 53, right?
I think it's 63.
Let's look.
Who's right? Who's right?
What was his number? It was 63.
Yes, that's another Celsius for me.
Fuck. No, now you
I'm
got-
kidding.
now
I'm
we're-
kidding. I don't want him. I don't want him. I want you to have the heart attack with all the Celsius. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Well, John, guess what time it is?
Game time.
It's always game time. You know, maybe we should do this again next week. You down for it? Are you good for it? Are you good for another podcast?
I am. You can pencil me in for another
Pencil
one.
you? I only got a pen. Can I just
sign, seal, and
what if I just put down a J? Does that work? I'll just put the first letter of your name. It's not like a full commitment, but
That's
kind
right.
of commitment.
Yeah,
Well,
I like that. But by the way,
again,
he was number 28.
Again, remember if you're listening, like and subscribe anywhere that you are listening to this podcast, whether that's YouTube, Spotify, soon to be on Amazon Music and other platforms. Also, feel free to follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Is that all we have? I don't remember.
I don't either, but I think that sounds about right. I know we got the Facebook, the TikTok, the YouTube, the Amazon, the Spotify, the soon-to-be Apple Music, the soon-to-be...
Oh, that's true. Forgot about that one.
The soon-to-be Apple Podcasts, whatever they call it these days. I don't know. We might
even get
we might get a Netflix special. Who knows?
Oh my!
Netflix, hit us up. We got the podcast email. Hit us up, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're right on it. Well, John, I'll see you next week.
Taylor, I want to just say thank you everybody for tuning in this week. It was fun. Hopefully you guys had a good time as well. Let us know down below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And Taylor, without further ado, we double salute you. Goodbye and peace out.
And good riddance.
Just what Taylor said.
Go Bolts!
Go Bucks!